How do I look in there? We look good? Alright. Here we go. We're going to go live. And we are back. Welcome to the third weekly power rankings of the League of Gentlemen Fantasy Football League. Last week's results, we're going straight into it. We do have a special guest. There is a seat open. We're not going to introduce him yet. It is not that time. As I go over the weekly results, just remember, I did beat AJ, and it was incredible. So first off, first and foremost, 1-1, Goodell equals Hitler, 131.40 against Brady Bunch's 131.25. That's an easy win. I wasn't worried. He had 70 points combined from two players and still couldn't beat me. That means his team is trash. B-Money with the easy win over RG Three-Way, 129.2 to 98.65. The winner, Tom's Loyal Disciple, 136.05 to Hilary's Smelly You Know What, 128. TBD with the W over El Chapo, 127.3 to 123.85. And also ELE with another loss to a team has no name, which was already a given. But at this time, I'd like to also introduce the man, the myth, the legend, GB. Welcome. What does that say?
Reinstate Josh Gordon.
Reinstate Josh Gordon. So GB has took this reincarnated idea that he's had for a couple of years now. He's brought it back. He thinks Josh Gordon. Yeah, that's where the bush goes. Josh Gordon's going to play. I don't think so. He's a little crazy. GB has his eyes set at a goal. He wants to see Josh Gordon on the field, and I like to hear what he has to say about it now. You can just take.
Thanks. Josh deserves his opportunity. He served his year-long suspension. I think Goodell overreacted to his marijuana use, but he's out of rehab today, sources report, and he's looking for reinstatement. So hopefully Goodell reinstates him as soon as possible, and hopefully he can get on the field, not only for the Browns, but Dumbledore's Army. I need him. He's been on my team every year, regardless if he plays or not. He's fam. Got to support my boys. Also, shout out Johnny Sins. Love the t-shirt. Thanks, boss. Here you go, Frank.
Well, of course, GB, you are 2-0. It seems like this year you're a little bit more confident with your team, or you think your team's trash, but you're 2-0. How do you feel about playing the worst team in the league this week?
AJ's not the worst team in the league. There's no way. I don't know if you've seen Conti's team lately, but he's putting up barely 110 every week. I'd have to give that to Conti. AJ's going to wax me this week, but I'd have to give that to Conti. Hopefully he's ready for that tattoo.
Do you have any hot takes?
Not at this moment in time other than my Josh Gordon one. But take USF minus, I think the line's at 17.5 right now. That's one of my plays. Sweep Vegas. Get on it. You'll thank me later.
This week's Dumbass of the Week is Hilary's Smelly You Know What. That is Alex Conti's team. Chris Thompson, 27 points. What is your take on that?
He sat Thompson?
Yes.
I honestly wouldn't think Thompson would put up that much. I mean, they got, Samaje Perine, they got Robert Kelly, but Thompson's their third down back, and Kelly's hurt this week, I think, so I hope Conti, gets him in the game.
You're doing incredible, by the way. Today was my day to just let someone else take charge. I just have notes to give. So
I feel like I'm a natural.
Yeah,
I'm ready
absolutely. To go. This is not chess. You know what? Just take the bottom one.
Oh, this is not chess, or this is chess, not checkers.
The moment.
Oh, the moment. B-Money, Jay Nelson.
Didn't play him. He got 0 points this week.
Well, didn't Jordy get hurt?
Yeah, but he didn't even play.
And he
started.
and
He
Barry
still won. I just thought it was still a dumbass
sit of the week
move, but this is a chess, not checkers. Like, he already knew he was going to beat him. He already knew he was going to beat Kyle, so it was kind of like a, I don't even have to play a full squad and I still kick your ass kind of deal.
Wow, that's like insulting.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I gave it to him.
That's Sons of Italy softball too. That's third base and left field.
Absolutely. So yeah, he can't really read my notes. He doesn't really get it, so it's okay. I'll take back over. So the next situation we have here, we are going to discuss GB's picks on this week. I usually do the weekly dousing of what the odds are, who's favored by what, but GB's in the house, so we got to let GB take over. I've made some good calls, I think, this year. I don't know if anyone's watched any of except Conti. I thought Conti was going to be good. But Cam's going to be the champion this year. Watch. I'm going to talk about it until the end of the year. So I'm going to just go over the week 3's matchups. And then you're going to give the hot take on who's going to win. And, of course, you're going to pick yourself because you always do. But you can just hold on to the mic.
Oh, cool. I like that.
So GB's picks: 1-1 Goodell equals Hitler versus RG3 way.
Kyle goes 0-3. Frank moves to 2-1. Trying to catch me in the division.
Well, what would that line be?
Oh, geez, I haven't even looked. I'm going to give you minus 20.5, though.
Minus 20.5. See, he doesn't know what he's doing. It's going to be more of a minus 6.5 kind of week.
Kyle's hasn't broken 100, I don't think.
Yeah, but I'm going to have a bad week. GB. Just minus 20. That's out of this world. I hope you're right. All right, 2-0 TBD versus 2-0. A team has no name. This is the game of the week. Yep. Very big game of the week. I think my game is always the biggest game because the commissioner always has the biggest target on his back. Shout out to everyone that tries to do trades with me and always backs out. I have had Kyle actually make a trade with me, which was pretty cool. No one ever wants to trade with me, but yeah, biggest game of the week. What do you think? Who do you think is going to win this one?
Two best friends going at it. It's tough. Cam's stacked, but Pat's actually favored in this by a point, I think, when I saw the projections last. But I have to go with Cam. He's going to edge him out.
Also, what's your take on Pat acquiring David Johnson?
Has the potential to be huge come playoff time. However, who knows if he's even going to be back this season. What's he on, 8-week IR? Yeah. So I guess we'll see after 8 weeks, right? That could either win Pat the championship or it could cost him in the playoffs.
Good call. Great call. All right, we got 2-0 B Money versus 1-1 Flapjacks and Halfbacks. Yeah. Here you go.
I think Barry's team's real good as well. Probably top 3 along with Cam and Pat. I got to give the edge to Barry. I don't think Luke's team's very good. His guys are hit or miss.
Points last week.
Yeah, against me, I beat him.
Yeah,
I got lucky.
He had like 88 the week before, so he's actually third worst in points, I think.
Oh, wow.
And that's with Conti and AJ dropping only like 50 points in a game. So
sorry, Luke. Barry's got you.
He hasn't even scored 200 points yet. El Chapo, 1-1 versus HILARYS, SMELLY, you know what, at 0-2. Who do you got there? You don't have to grab it on this one.
I want to say Conti just based off history, but I think Willie's got a much better team than he does this year, so I'm going with Will.
Good call. ELE versus Tom's Loyal Disciples. Tom's Loyal Disciples is 1-1. ELE, of course, is 0-2, just where, okay.
I feel bad for Dan. A couple of guys on the IR. He's struggling.
I like the trade, though. I like how he got Gillisley. That's a great pickup.
It's value now.
That's like Garrett Blount all day. Think about it. He's going to end up with 12 touchdowns on the end of the season, I think. I see it. Goal line, just give it to him.
Aaron Rodgers is Cincy at home, so I think Adam's going to have a great game because of Rodgers.
Good call.
I'll give it to Adam.
Great call. Okay. And one of the most lopsided games in the history of the League of Gentlemen. Brady Bunch 0-2 versus the Dumbledore's Army himself 2-0. GB, what's your take?
I got a lot of guys questionable this week. DeMarco's questionable. Last time I checked on Demarius, he was questionable as well. Randall Cobb, who knows with his chest injury. I don't have the ammunition to compete with AJ this week. He's got me. He's going to beat me. I'm 2-1. He's going to get his first win.
That's really humble of you. You don't have to lie. You think you're going to win.
No,
we were talking about it earlier.
No, we weren't. We talked about meatballs and wine. And
He brought me meatballs.
cooking.
Absolutely. All right, so this is the last segment, of course, of the week. This is the nutshell. This is why I started this, the power rankings. Everyone always wants to know where they're at when the commish says that's it. So at number 12, the 0-2 Brady Bunch.
Ouch. I'm going to lose to him this week.
I think he has the worst team. He has Tom Brady, but that's all he's got.
Conti is really bad.
I don't know. Because AJ lost last year, he automatically has to be in that role until he beats Conti.
Check this losing streak from last season to this season.
No,
Historic, I'm guessing.
it might be. It could be. Yours I think is still the most historic. You went on like a 13-game losing streak. It was pretty phenomenal. So you can't really talk yet. At number 11, we got the 0-2 ELE. ELE did trade Johnson away. I think it was a great move. I think his wide receivers are top notch. I think Cooks can be still a little bit, wishy-washy with how the Pats play, but he got Tyreek Hill. I think it's a game changer. I think his team is much better now. I think it got better because David Johnson got hurt.
With that trade, and he's got to remember his wide receivers haven't scored touchdowns yet this season.
Yep.
So, actually, no, Tyreek Hill had one against the Patriots, but
yeah, they're gonna be fine.
Hasn't had one yet.
No, they'll be fine. At number 10, 0-2, HILARYS, SMELLY, CLAM. The reason he is at number 10 is because he is the past year champion. I can't give him that disrespect to be the worst team yet. Until AJ proves that he's not, he has to be last. So that's why he's still at the number 10 spot. He is Dez and OBJ, though. I think his team can be good. The only issue is he has literally no quarterback. He has Dak Prescott.
He can come talk to me.
Talk to him about
Conti, you want to trade? Actually, no, I offered you a trade, and you haven't even answered me.
Yeah,
hey, maybe I'll see you tonight. Oh, wait, no, I won't see you tonight.
Oh, he
probably hang out with us.
Shh. Yo, stop throwing knives, bro. No need for knives.
I miss my friend, that's all. He's a friend. He's been my friend. One of my best friends since 4th grade. Haven't seen him. Where's he been?
He's tearing up. It's okay, man. You don't have to get so anxious.
You know what? I have a great set of friends.
I know. I see that. You see the bush. You're feeling like you can just let out some emotion. I like it. This is more than just the power rankings here. This is GB's psychiatry moment 101. All right. So at number 9. 0-2 RG three-way. He's playing me this week. I think he loses again. He's gonna be 0-3. I think this might be the first time we're gonna have 4 0-3 teams.
That's not good.
I think all 4 of them are gonna lose. All 4. They're gonna be 0-3 to start. He picked up Lamar Miller off of me on the trade. I gave him a lot for just Larry Fitz, but he tried to trade him back to me last night.
Wait,
Kyle did. I said, what the hell is going on?
Kyle sometimes.
I thought he was trying to collude with me, he's trying to pass something back. I didn't want it. Oh, that would have been cool though, but I didn't pull it off. He wanted AJ Green though. That wasn't gonna happen. But yeah, I think I'm going to beat him this week, but he still has the potential to come back. But he is Kirk Cousins, which is trash. So the number 8 flapjacks and halfbacks he's a 1-1. He's dropped 194 points this season. He's not even hit the 100-point mark. Well, he did, but he's still under 200, which is pretty sad. Evans went off last week, and he still dropped only 106 points.
Thank God. I needed that.
Duke Johnson, I have him as a question. I have Jordan Howard as a question. I have his wide receiver, running back, tight end slot as question. He doesn't have anything. Do you have any other takes about these top guys here?
I don't know. These people all finished near the top except for AJ last year, right? Maybe Kyle.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're a 1 through 12 type of league, except for AJ, so we're like a 1 in the top 11 kind of league. I think AJ might be the worst fantasy football player in the history of fantasy football. There she is.
The queen just walked in.
The queen just walked in.
Hi, Irene. How are you?
Good.
Perfect.
I'm good, thank you.
All right, so we're on to the number 7. Let's not get interrupted right now. El Chapo 1-1. TBD last week.
Yes.
Hurt giving up Gronk. He could have produced out of that. The dogs are barking. This is ridiculous. I can't even produce my own show. I need my own studio. Someone get me a studio ASAP. Landry on the bench, Ingram, Walker, Henry. El Chapo's got a serious bench now. He's pretty damn good, I think. I think when the bye weeks come up, he's going to be favored because he's going to have a pretty good depth.
He has a lot of players on his bench that are pretty
Delaney
solid.
Walker on the bench.
Yeah.
So at number 6, we have the 2-0 Dumbledore's Army.
Fair. It's very fair. I don't think my team's that good.
If I played you last week, I would have whooped that ass.
Yes, you would have. I'm lucky to be 2-0, but I need that. I'll be fighting for the 8th spot. Seriously, my team's not that good.
I always have the toughest schedule. I swear, every year I always
Make the schedule.
because I don't want to give I give other people the cheap schedules. It's just how I am. I'm just kidding. I just do it by the way the schedule is based off the randomization of Yahoo, but not really because that doesn't make sense because they would just have someone play someone 3 times in one season, which doesn't make sense. Goodell equals Hitler, number 5, 1-1. I'm better than you. I beat AJ playing Kyle this week. It's GG. These people are just chatting it up in the middle of my video. God, I need a studio. All right, number 5. That's me. Who cares? At number 4, we got TBD 2-0. I know you think he's better than that, but I can't stand him, so he's the number 4 power ranking.
We all love Pat. He's everybody's little brother. He just brings the excitement and the sarcasm and the snide comments to the league, and I love
Mr.
it.
Jack Dawson himself.
Nah, I wouldn't go that far. Everybody overhypes Pat. He's not really that serious. I mean, he's gaining some weight, but I still love him.
That wasn't a fat joke, but you just made it into a fat joke.
No, it's not a fat joke. He's just bulking up.
All right, and number 3, Tom's Loyal Disciples. I still think my brother has the best team in the league, but just because he's my brother.
You love Adam. I understand, but he doesn't.
He's not the best team?
No.
Okay. Yeah, bunch of haters. At number 2, we got B-Money. B-Money has a really good team. I think Ty Montgomery might be the MVP of the season.
We'll see. I mean, Rodgers throws a lot. I don't know if they're going to hand it off as much, but yeah, we'll see.
And at number 1, we have the team has no name, 2-0. Best team in the league. I don't even know how he drafted. He was the closest to the board. I think he was cheating.
Did you see his notes? He brought like a notebook. And pencil in hand. He's definitely on some Adderalls, but either way, Cam, great for you. You're number 1. You're going to be number 1. You're my pick to win this league. I love you.
You can't take the same pick as me. I've already inquired about that pick being mine.
We should work on futures. We can get prices and whatnot.
I have him at minus 200.
I wouldn't bet that.
I think he's going to win.
I do too.
All right. Well, that's another beautiful night here at the castle. Making a stupid sign. ELE board in full display. We actually have it on 2 different sizes. You guys thought I only made it for one length height-wise. It's more of a Willie style today. It's about his height. A couple feet lower. Here's the bush. We brought the bush over today.
It's nice upholstery.
And yeah, it's Thursday. Who's playing this week?
Niners and Rams. Terrible game.
Who's got it?
Rams defense wins.
What's the score? 9-6.
No, 20 to
9-6.
No, 20 to 10.
9-6.
20 to 10.
20 to 10.
Yeah.
9-6.
20 to 10.
All right, 9-6. Rams win 9-6.
Wouldn't hate it.
Who's home?
I have no idea.
Dude, you got to be on this.
Didn't bet that game.
Oh, my God.